in a lot of cases, what I try to tell people is a lot of women try to say they want men to make a certain amount, or women have the hardest times being able to identify men who earn money or men who are really worth money. Right now, you can give the average dude a luxury car, you can dress him up fancy, and the average woman can't tell you if he has money or not. Straight up. That's what it is. What it is. That's how most of them end up with broke baby daddies.
That's I 100% agree with what you just said. And someone in the comments, a woman in the comments just said, guys base everything on looks. I hate that. Mahogany, I honestly think women more so, focus more on appearance, um, and not just like physical appearance, but just like Dapper Storm just said, like, you know, give them a luxury car, um, put them in a nice suit, put them in some fancy clothes, and y'all think that that equates to a man's financial status. Y'all think that because a man's driving a certain car, you don't know if that's his car or not. You don't know if that's his friend's car. You don't know if that's his dad's car. You don't know if it's a rental. He's wearing whatever he has on. Y'all think that that equates to his financial status as well. And like he just said, that's how a lot of women, especially in our community, that's how they end up becoming baby mamas. That's how they end up becoming having a broke baby daddy.
They
Because
fall
for
for
whatever
all the
reason,
trapping.
a lot of these men that's not really having, you know, they be having that shit on somehow, some way. I don't know how, but they be having it on. Did you want to say anything before I go on to the next question?
No, go ahead on to the next question.
Okay.
We're on the roll.
Yeah, we on a roll. So as you heard her say in that audio, she said, "Well, if I'm going to be working, um, if I'm going to be working and going half on the bills with you, you shouldn't." She said, "You shouldn't. You're going to need to understand that I'm not going to be having the energy to do X, Y, and Z all the time." So my question is, if a man paid 100% of the bills and the woman still worked and it was, still had a career, was still making her money, do you think she'd still have the same mindset pertaining to those things? And this is my thing. Like I said earlier, um, I think a lot of these women, um, especially nowadays, because nowadays if you ask me, women my age are not trying to be traditional women. Women my age are trying to go to college. They're trying to have a career, trying to make money, whether it be an entrepreneur, start their own business, start their own brand. They really out here trying to get money. So my thing is, okay, so you said if he's gonna have you paying half of the bills, he shouldn't expect you to be doing certain things. But what if he is paying all the bills and you're still going to work and making your money, you're still coming home tired? Are you still going to be motivated to do those things because he is paying all the bills now? So that's my question. Do you think if the man is paying 100% of the bills but still allowing her to go to work and make her money and not contribute, do you think her mindset is going to change pertaining to those things?
And that speaks back to the point I made in my previous diatribe. No, it's not. Like I said, people don't change their stripes. It's an old saying: zebras don't change their stripes, cheetahs don't change their spots. These women are not domesticated and they're not nurturing to begin with. So no matter what a man can provide for them financially or what situation they're put in, they're not going to be nurturing and they're not going to be domestics. It's straight up what it is. You see that's just like right now, as for me putting down or predicating me being a man on the behavior of a woman. It's ridiculous. I should operate in this capacity of being a man no matter what a woman does. For me to predicate my behavior on what a woman does would be ridiculous, and vice versa. A woman predicating her behavior on what a man does is ridiculous. Right now, you could take most of these women, You can put them in a 4-bedroom home. You can pay 100% of the bills, and you will still come home, and the house will still be filthy, and the kids won't be fed, and the dog won't be fed, and the dog won't be walked because that's not what they are. Even the ones who claim that's what they want to be, you'll come home, they'll be sitting on the couch watching soap operas, the dishes will be dirty, it won't be any food, and they think that's good. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some women's love language is being nurturing and taking care of their man, and that's really that to them, that's their biggest flex. Other women aren't like that. So, right now in modern society with modern women, you find it far and few in between that women feel that way. They don't feel like it's a flex to take care of their man and their family to the highest standard as far as domestic responsibilities.
I 100% agree. Is it safe to say most women are concerned with a man's financial status and what he can do for her in the future more than his character, personality, morals, values, etc.? If so, why do you think that is?
I think that's true in the case of a lot of these women who've been scorned. I think a lot of women start out in their younger days. A lot of women go by physical attraction primarily when they're younger. They go by who's the cutest, who got good hair, this and that. Just like I said, that's why you got a lot of single moms out here with real cute kids with deadbeat baby daddies. But then when they move on, and after they go through their maturation process and they've been in numerous relationships, then they start seeing different qualities that they want to require in men. But in a lot of circumstances, it's too late by then. And see, that's what people don't understand in society right now. When women aren't supposed to be out here just going from relationship to relationship to relationship, because it's just like a used car. Once a used car gets to prime example, now I'm glad I made the used car analogy up. When you buy a brand new car, you know exactly what you got. It's a brand new car. You know it's gonna run 100,000 miles. You're not gonna have any problems. You just taking it for scheduled maintenance. Being the second owner of that car is still not a bad situation. You would prefer to be the first owner, but you'll take a second owner because you know the car was under warranty. The first owner had the money to be able to afford that car, and you know the car is still basically in good shape. By the time you the third owner of that damn car, you a fool because it have been two other owners of that car. It got probably over 160,000 miles, and by the time it get to the third owner of the car, you must realize the third owner could never afford that car to begin with. Start from off the lot brand new, so that person really shouldn't even be driving that automobile. And it's the same thing when you're dealing with women in relationships. A lot of these women, they've been through too many relationships. And it's just like in the book Pimp by Iceberg Slim. A lot of people don't understand that women are on a pitch count when it comes to sexual encounters. Once a woman reaches a certain number of sexual encounters with random men, they are mentally insane. And there's no way around it. I might sound misogynistic, I might sound crazy, but it's 100% true. And it is what it is.
Wow. Black Girl Speak say he's right. Men who can
It's
afford new
100%
don't
true.
buy old. I know that's
They
right.
don't bow.
Someone said pimping. This pimping is worldwide.
It's real. All I do is
It's
rest, dress, and
international.
finesse. Sometimes I impress.